The Flame of Hope visits West Hollywood. WehoTV News is next. Welcome to WehoTV News. I'm Larry Carroll. Special Olympics athletes and law enforcement officers brought the Flame of Hope to West Hollywood on its way to the Los Angeles Coliseum. The torch was first lit in Athens, Greece, and traveled across the ocean to Washington, D.C., where runners kicked off the 46-day Special Olympics unified relay across America.
And we join with all of our colleagues in celebrating and welcoming the Special Olympics here to our city of West Hollywood. Our city is synonymous with diversity and has fiercely advocated for the inclusion and acceptance of all people for over 30 years. Today is an opportunity to change perceptions about people living with disabilities, and we thank the Special Olympics for the work that they do to advance that. So the Special Olympics, as we know, is a global movement who shares our city's mission and strives to create a better world by fostering the acceptance and inclusion of all people. We are the second to the last city that the torch will travel through, and so we're proud to give a strong finish, and we're proud to be included in such a wonderful event.
The law enforcement torch run has raised $500 million for the Special Olympics since 1981. The team consists of 125 officers and athletes from 23 different countries.
I'm so excited to be part of this historical moment to see the Flame of Hope being carried by law enforcement throughout the world on its way to the LA Coliseum. It's awe-inspiring to me, it's a special day, and I'm so thrilled to be involved in this historic moment.
About 7,000 athletes from 177 different countries will be competing in the Games, which will feature 25 Olympic-style sports in various venues through August 2nd.
I was born with a heart condition, and because of that, I could not play regular sports in high school, and it was very tough, but I did Special Olympics, and because of that, I got to live my dream.
For more information about the World Games, you can visit la2015.org, and to learn more about the law enforcement torch run for the Special Olympics, you can contact Bonnie Smith in the West Hollywood Public Safety Department. Bonnie's number, 323-848-6371. And at a recent City Council meeting, the City of West Hollywood presented a proclamation honoring the Special Olympics World Games.
Our own Disabilities Advisory Board will be participating in the Special Olympics as fans in the stands. So on behalf of the city, we want to proclaim Special Olympics Day, World Games 2015 in the city of West Hollywood.
The best thing about Special Olympics, in keeping with the tradition that Eunice Kennedy Shriver started 45 years ago, it's that Special Olympics is free to all the athletes, and during this World Games, all the venues will be open free to the public. So I encourage everyone to go on the website. It's la2015.org.
The City of West Hollywood and its Disabilities Advisory Board are commemorating the 25th anniversary of the Americans with Disabilities Act of 1990. In the City of West Hollywood, 14% of the population is living with a disability. The ADA aims to eliminate discrimination against individuals with disabilities, and it provides comprehensive civil rights protections. Essentially, the ADA helps to ensure that people with disabilities have equal access to the same quality of life as non-disabled people. The West Hollywood Disabilities Advisory Board created these two public service announcements to mark the 25th anniversary of the ADA.
The City of West Hollywood's Disabilities Advisory Board is proud to commemorate the 25th anniversary of the passage of the Americans with Disabilities Act. The ADA aims to eliminate discrimination against individuals with disabilities and provides comprehensive civil rights protections. Quite simply, the ADA helps ensure that people with disabilities have equal access to the same quality of life as non-disabled people. For more information about your Disabilities Advisory Board, please visit weho.org or call West Hollywood Social Services at 323-848-6510. For the deaf and hard of hearing, 323-848-6496.
The City of West Hollywood's Disabilities Advisory Board is proud to commemorate the 25th anniversary of the passage of the historic Americans with Disabilities Act. 1 in 5 Americans are living with some type of disability. Here in West Hollywood, 14% of our population is disabled. The ADA has provided countless numbers of people with the opportunity to live and work as full and thriving members of our communities. For more information about West Hollywood's Disabilities Advisory Board, please contact WehoTV.org or call West Hollywood Social Services at 323-848-6510.
The West Hollywood Disabilities Advisory Board advises the City Council on issues affecting people with disabilities, including ADA compliance, transportation, housing, access to city government, and services for people with disabilities. For more information about the West Hollywood Disabilities Advisory Board, you can visit WehoTV.org or contact the city's Social Services Division at 323-848-6510. The City of West Hollywood Social Services Division is calling for nominations for the 17th Annual Disability Service Awards that will take place in October as part of the city's recognition of Disability Awareness Month. Since 1999, West Hollywood has presented Disability Service Awards to individuals, businesses, media, and nonprofit organizations that deserve special recognition for work with people living with disabilities, including accessibility issues, attention to the Americans with Disabilities Act requirements, and advocacy. Nominations will be accepted until 5 p.m. on Friday, August 14th. For information, that is for nomination forms and more information about the West Hollywood Disability Service Awards, you can visit weho.org/Disability Service Awards or contact Social Services at 323-848-6565. City of West Hollywood presented a proclamation to West Hollywood Swingers softball team who recently qualified for the 2015 Gay Softball World Series in Columbus, Ohio.
West Hollywood Swingers softball team is part of the Greater Los Angeles Softball Association, which is a division of the North American Gay Amateur Athletic Alliance, and they have qualified for the 2015 Gay Softball World Series. And so we're very excited to present you with this proclamation, congratulating you on your accomplishment. We wish you the best of luck in the World Series, and we hope you make us proud.
The West Hollywood Swingers is part of the Greater Los Angeles Softball Association, better known as GLASA. GLASA is a nonprofit organization that promotes amateur sports competition, particularly softball, for all persons regardless of age, sexual orientation, or preference, with special emphasis on the participation of members of the gay, lesbian, bisexual, and transgender community. GLASA is part of the North American Gay Amateur Athletic Association, or NAGA. Each year, NAGA hosts a Gay Softball World Series, where teams from throughout North America come together to compete in a week-long softball tournament. Throughout the spring, teams in GLASA compete for a bid to the Gay Softball World Series. In 2014, we were fortunate enough to win that bid and represent GLASA and West Hollywood in Dallas, Texas in the Softball World Series. That year, we competed against 63 teams and took home first place, becoming the Gay Softball World Series D Division national champions. Yeah. So after that, 10 of our players had to move up a division. And this year, we started with a brand new team, 2 of us being the original team from last year. This year, again, the West Hollywood Swingers won another bid to the Softball World Series, and this year we're going to be, again, representing GLASA and West Hollywood in Columbus, Ohio.
The City of West Hollywood is committed to providing the highest quality services for our constituents, but not all issues can be resolved at the city level. Well, you don't have to go all the way to Sacramento to meet with our local state assembly representatives, that's for sure. You can set up an appointment right here in West Hollywood at City Hall. Neighborhood office hours provide the community with an opportunity to meet with Assemblyman Richard Bloom's staff to discuss legislation, state-related matters, and, of course, local concerns. Office hours are the 4th Wednesday of every month from noon to 2 p.m. in West Hollywood City Hall. Walk-ins will be accepted, but appointments are strongly encouraged. For more information or to make an appointment, please call Tim Harter. His number, 310-450-0041. There's going to be some major utility construction work this summer at Sunset and La Cienega, so you're going to want to avoid that area as much as you can for the next couple of months. The Sunset Boulevard utility construction is scheduled from early July through mid-August and involves excavation and undergrounding of overhead power lines. Now, the plan is to trench across Sunset in phases so the boulevard can remain open to traffic. The La Cienega Boulevard work is scheduled from August to late September and will require the full closure of La Cienega between Fountain and Sunset for several weeks. The City of West Hollywood is coordinating with the City and County of Los Angeles and other partner agencies to minimize that impact. The city's priorities are, of course, safety for the public and the construction workers, as well as neighborhood livability and traffic flow. Updates will be posted regularly to the project's website, which is sunsetlacienega.com, and you can contact the Sunset La Cienega project team directly at 213-861-6126. Well, that's it for this edition of WehoTV News. For more information about the stories you've seen here, you can always go to our award-winning website, weho.org. And for the latest about what's happening on WehoTV, you can follow us on Facebook and Twitter. I'm Larry Carroll. Thanks for watching.